Okay, here we are back in League of Legends, and it has been a very long time since I've seen one of these. Okay, we have a Blitz. Now the thing is, the mid laner I'm suspecting to go AD. He was hovering Yasuo before he was banned out by the enemy team. So I'm probably going to go Diana here. I keep saying I'd love to pick up Nidalee, but yeah, I never get around to doing it, I know. Pretty much I'd have to say Nidalee and Diana are probably the two best AP junglers you can play right now. Nidalee offers utility to the team, but she doesn't have like the insta-give potential that Diana does. I'd have to say that's probably the biggest difference between the two of them. I mean, Nidalee can run away, which is nice. Diana is one way all the way in. Just like every other Targon character. So odds are Vel'Koz thinks she's against me. And unless this guy wants Diana, this is what we're going for. So TF is interesting. If he knows what he's doing, it can be a very good pick. If he doesn't, then it's going to be a train wreck. Pretty much, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, Vel'Koz can keep him pushed to the tower pretty much 24/7 if he goes for the W max. The W, I'm pretty sure, does surpass the Twisted Fate wildcards. So, it's going to be a tad dicey. I have to remember I can unlock that. Still, I really do like the Green Lantern one more. So the thing about fighting E is I have to remember to save my E to pull him out of Meditate. If I do that, I can kill him. Otherwise, as for where I'm going to focus this game, I can do wonders in the bot lane. I can basically pull people out of the Thresh Lantern with the E if I time it correctly. So that does mean Jinx is a sitting duck. By the way, I should point out Draven has Barrier. The thing is, I am a little concerned about the Darius. I'm not going to be able to burst him early, and I'd like to get his stack sooner, rather than trying to pick him off later. I am running Bounty Hunter here, if you didn't see. As for my rune page, 8 attack speed reds, 1 crit red, scaling no more yellows, scaling more blues, and AP quints. So worth pointing out, Vel'Koz is running Barrier himself. Twisted Fate is running Exhaust. So overall, I do like that Summoner spell for TF. Exhaust can help him secure kills by slowing stuff down. I don't know if that takes away defensive stats anymore. And then, worst come to worst, if he's getting jumped by Yi, while Yi can ignore slows, he can't really do much for the Exhaust. It won't slow him, but it'll cut into his power. No, it doesn't reduce defenses anymore. That sucks. So I don't know if they want to invade. If they do, I can take Q. With the changes Diana received, you can start Q. You'll take a little bit more damage, but it can be worth it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So I do not want to lead. That's Blitz's job. And I'll grab the skill if he lands his pull.
The moon. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, Blitz has volunteered to carry us. Now, if I knew I was getting a really good leash, I could actually start with E.
Follow no false light. Shining gold.
Minions have spawned. First blood.
That is huge. Oh, I played with this dude.
I will be heard.
I played with the Blitz too. So Diana has received a change. Whenever it's... She's the AP Lee Sin, that's the best way to describe it. So you use a spell and then you want to do 3 autos and then next spell. Except unlike Lee Sin, I don't hate her. Actually, I can smite the Gromp, so let's go do that. So 1, 2, 3, next spell. 1, 2, 3, next spell, and you just repeat that ad infinitum.
Not break me.
As you skill up your stuff, your cooldowns will come up a bit more often. 1, 2, 3. I may not be able to take red on this clear. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you want to take chickens, you might be best off putting another point into Pale Cascade, but Crescent Strike... I'm going to take the E here. I'm going to be gambling a bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I cannot turn back.
The sparkle in their heart is out.
So right here I have to go back. I can't get the Golem Camp. But that's the main difference between starting Q and W. The Q does come up a little bit more often, but the W is kind of superior. So that's really bad.
Chosen of the moon.
Ah. So Blitz is not getting any help at the moment.
I cannot turn back.
That's a Spirit Draven. You can solve all of life's problems with enough violence. And if it doesn't work, that just means you're not using enough violence.
I speak only truth.
Damn.
The moon also rises.
Anyway, Diana, passive is Moon Silver Blade. Every third strike restores mana, which is new, and does that little AP cleave thing. Whenever you use a spell, you get a surge of attack speed. That's her new passive, and the amount of attack speed you get scales off of your E rank. Your Q is Crescent Strike. You throw out your blade, marks enemies with moonlight, does damage, yada yada yada. W is Pale Cascade. You create 3 spheres, they explode, dealing damage, last 5 seconds. Gives you a shield, and the shield refreshes when the, well, it increases, not necessarily refreshes, after the 3rd sphere detonates. Your E is Moonfall. This is what determines your passive attack speed. And right there, I didn't really use that properly. There's Yi for the cleanup.
Enemy double kill.
He got nothing for it. Up, TF's down there.
Their twinkle is totally all gone.
So luckily, Urgot's working miracles here. So this is not going to be up, but I can look into stealing other things. Or I can just get some vision.
Deny me no longer.
And then I also want to pop this to give Urgot a little bit of protection. So now we don't have to worry about him jumping into the brush without getting spotted on his way.
They could not break me.
So we're going to use Moonfall here.
They lead me.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. So at least they're playing safe while I power up. I don't know which item I want just yet, if I want red or blue smite.
Approaches.
Now, since Blitz and I actually did play with Jinx, I'm pretty sure we can crush her. I should be able to just prey on her later.
Embrace the night. Light. Twilight fades. Bring down the sun.
Your fellow stars are fading.
Not listen.
An enemy is placed dead. You have slain an enemy.
So that's one stack of Bounty Hunter. So I can give the Jinx the benefit of the doubt because, like I said, actually I didn't say, the patch has been live for 1 hour. So patch day always runs like a nightmare for me. So if she's in the same boat, I 100% relate. I can actually say that's possibly legitimate lag in DCing. That's not a person raging or anything. In fact, if anyone's raging, it'd probably be me because, hey, this was at one time the most played game in the world, and they pretend they're this little indie company still.
I will be heard.
They didn't know what they were up against.
Well, that's that. So anyway, right around here is when I don't care as much about the whole third strike relating to my ult. Once you have a little bit more attack speed, you actually can get the third hit in before your passive times out. 2, 3. No, I missed the timing.
That's one down. Your ally has been slain. Your ally has been slain.
I don't know if this is warded or not.
Lucky them.
The sparkle in their heart is out.
That was close. I'd rather not fight right now.
I speak only truth.
slain.
If I wait for a little bit more mana,
Hold it, partner.
I might be able to turn this around.
Turret destroyed. Killing spree.
Or he has that all under control.
Stars fall.
So I do need to look into getting the dragon in a second. I'm gonna get my daggers for my sheen. Or not my sheen, my stinger. What sucks though is I did kill Thresh twice. Those are not unique stacks. And I'm going for blood. I can't really slow Yi, so I'd rather try to outright kill him, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and get this and this.
Chosen.
So yeah, I don't really mean to be like really disrespectful to the Jinx. I know some of you guys get really upset when I do that, but when I played with her, she was a spineless weasel. So I'm pretty sure if a team fight erupts, she's going to back out. I was really surprised to actually see her over by where we were fighting by, well, it was by their tower, so that's probably why she actually had a backbone.
I will be.
But anyway, once you have the Runic Echoes, your clear is significantly faster, and it's going to be even better once I have the Nashor's Tooth.
They would not listen.
Okay, we can go mid. I mainly threw that out just for the attack speed, because I'm not even looking at the fight in front of me. I'm looking at the Jinx thing at the bot lane. Okay, I need to throw the new one. I can use E on this one. Oh hell, they're way too healthy.
Their light's getting brighter.
Yeah, that just put Jinx back in the game. 3 kills.
No false light. Embrace the night.
Right here is when I really wish I had Sorcerer's Shoes.
Ally has been slain.
The moon also rises.
An enemy is toast dead.
This is necessary.
The enemy is on rampage.
Dusk approaches.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, they're spoon-feeding her back into the game.
Your team is super cool. So bummed out right now.
Whoever wants that can have it.
The moon also rises.
Okay, there's definitely a ward around here. We can tell from the way he's moving.
Ignorant thrall.
Can Blitz land a hook?
I will be heard.
At the moment, I should just farm up to 11. My burst will go a little bit higher. I really do need to go back and spend gold, though.
I cannot turn back. My eyes are open.
Oh, crap. I'm just going back. Even if I go there, I'm not going to be able to do anything with this much gold in my pocket. But now I can actually start to do stuff. So I'm going to look to fight E. Sadly, he's a level on me just because he's been hard farming. He's not had much success. And we both do have Skirmisher Saber, but he has Lifesteal, that's the thing.
I speak only truth. They would not listen. Embrace the night.
They didn't know what they were up against. Turret destroyed.
They could
So that's another stack. So I got Yi stacking that too.
Double kill. How cute.
So right here I just want to step back, let the Water Dragon heal me. They can siege, they can do whatever. Vel's the only stack I'm missing. Didn't know this was here. So hey, my health problem has been addressed. Okay, there's the ward.
They could not break me.
I'm gonna pull this out. So this is a lot of mana sustain.
I will be heard.
Just knows Vel is 0-6. So real quick, a neat little fact in case you're curious. This isn't related to anything gameplay-wise. There was a person in the previous game who was flaming the Jinx. I reported that person, I told the Jinx to do the same, and I have a feeling that was the instant feedback report we got at the very beginning of this game.
Totally all gone.
I'm actually going to go over here just in case we do have a fight erupt.
Turret destroyed. light's been extinguished.
Hey, final stack. And into the grinder he goes. Don't face tank that dude. Damn.
Chosen of the moon.
The sparkle in their heart is out. Starlight won't last forever. Turret destroyed. Enemy double kill.
I cannot turn back.
An enemy is totes dead.
The moon also.
So anyway, I have enough for my full Lichbane. I can probably also get a component. Everybody gets one, Draven. So he's actually still higher level than me, but I've caught up in terms of the CS.
Embrace the night.
Could go into Deathcap next.
They didn't know it.
Ooh, he got it.
Free.
I'm just going down mid then.
Double kill.
They would not listen.
Your team is super cool.
Yeah, the Jinx refuses to surrender even when doing crappy.
You shattered their inhibitor. Turret destroyed.
So if you don't know, blue card does the most damage of the three. No! Try to be a friend. That's my reward. Red card won't do anything for you, I'm afraid. It's not over yet. Let's grab that. My other option is I could undo this, sell this, grab a blasting wand instead. So that was my first death.
Dusk approaches. I will be heard.
That looks fun.
Dude. Get out of here, man.
Also rises.
Don't know if I ever finished, but your ult is Lunar Rush, dash to an enemy. It resets if you have the Moonlight debuff on someone. Don't want any part of that. Had to.
The sparkle in their heart is out. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, you heard it, guys. Everyone honor Blitz. It's official. So, solid S. I got shot calling from someone. I probably would have had an S plus if I didn't die on the fountain. In terms of damage, I'm actually kind of low. Unfortunately, with characters like Diana, you blow your combo and they're either dead and you move on, or they're alive and then they kind of kill you. So more often than not, you gotta see me just blow people up. The other thing that kind of hurt is, like, Yi never meditated, so I couldn't actually cut into him. It's just burst. There's just no other way really to describe it. But in terms of gold, I'm actually the team leader. I beat Urgot. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Real quick, damage taken. So with Diana, you do not want to do too... Wow, I'm actually up there. You do not want to do too much early. It's basically farm until you hit 6, and then once you hit 6, you start to have kill pressure, but it's not until you get a couple items, primarily Echoes and Nashors, that you... and ideally level 11, that your threat level goes through the roof. You do fall off late game when people start to group, but if someone's going to split push like the Darius or the Yi, you can kill them. It's that simple. So, Diana for you guys. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.